In this video, we'll be looking into the WAEC 2025 mathematics objective question. So this is a continuation video. You can find the previous video, or if you have not watched the first video which contains question number 1 to 5, just comment it under the comment section that you need the question number 1 to question number 5. Now let's look at this question number 6. Though in this video will contain question number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, and I'll make another video again that will entail question number 11 to 15, another video 16 to 20, and so on. Now let's go into the solution. Now, solving this WAEC 2025 question, mathematics objective. Number 6 says that 1 over 3. So number 6 is 1 over 3 open bracket k minus 4 minus 1 over 2 open bracket k plus 1 is less than 1 over 6. So how do we solve this? It's a very simple process by saying we multiply this 1 by this bracket by saying k minus 4 all over 3. Then we multiply this this 1 with the bracket as well. So open bracket k plus 1 all over 2 is less than 1 over 6. Then what do we do next? We have to look for the LCM. That'll be the next thing. So the LCM here is 6. So after having 6, then how many 3 can we see in C? That is 2. So 2 multiplied by this, that's 2 brackets k minus 4 minus how many 2 can we see in 6? That is 3. So then 3 will be here, 3 open bracket k plus 1. So that is less than 1 over what? 6. Then what do we do next? Let's open the bracket by saying 2 times k, that is 2k. 2 times 4, that is 8, minus 8 rather. Then from here now you can say minus 3 times k, that is minus 3k. Then minus 3 times 1, that is minus 3. So all over 6 is less than 1 over 6 here. So then I can now say 2k minus 3k, and that is exactly minus k. So minus k minus 8 minus 3, that is minus 11. All over 6 is less than 1 over 6. So I can now cross multiply from here by saying 6 multiplied by minus k minus 11. So that will be 6 times minus k minus 11 is less than 6 times 1, that is 6, by doing the cross multiplication. So if I should open the bracket here, then I will have it as minus 6k minus 66, that is 6 times minus k, that's minus 6k. 6 times minus 11, that is minus 66 is less than what? 6. If I should collect my like terms, that is going to be minus 6k is less than 6 plus 66. So I have it as minus 6k is less than 72. So after having this as less than 72, what do I do next? The next thing to do is now that I will divide the both side by what? Minus 6. And there is a principle in this inequality, is that whenever you are dividing the both side by what? A negative number, that is minus. So this sign is going to change to the opposite. So meaning that this less than will change to greater than. So k will be greater than 72 all over minus 6. And if I should divide this, that gives me minus 12. So therefore, finally, then my k will be greater than minus 12. So from here now, the answer there is now D. So that's the final answer. For question 7, question 7 says that is question 7. So last says that in a class of 42 students, let me take this into a Venn diagram. Okay, so the total universal is 42. So after having that, they said 42 students, 21 offered history. So we have those that offered history. Let me put E. So E here is 21. Okay, 21 offered history, and then 28 offered government. I have my G here as 28 offered government. If each student offer at least one of the two subjects, that means there's a combination, there's an intersection between them rather. So find the probability that a student selected at random from the class offers government only. So you have to look for government only. Offers government only. So who are those that offer government only? So from this now, this will be 28 minus x. This will also be 21 minus x. So that is going to be 21 minus x plus 28 minus x equals to 42. So if this eliminates this, then I have this plus this. This is 49 minus x equals to 42. Then my x minus x equals to 42 minus 49. Then minus x equals to minus, this is 7. And finally, x equals to minus 7 over what? Minus 1. If minus eliminates minus, then x equals to 7. So meaning that the number of students that offered both economics and government, they are 7. So which interprets that E intersection G is equals to what? 7. Okay. Now in economics only. So only economics, though we don't need this, that will be 21 minus 7, and that is going to be 11. No, 21 minus 7, that is going to be so 14. And what about only government? So only government will be 28 minus 7. So 20 minus 7, that is 21. That is 21. So now we have gotten government only. But the question says that find the probability that a student selected at random from the class offers government only. So probability of government only now. For those government only, that will be the NS over the N total. And what does this mean? Total number of favorable outcome over total number of possible outcome. I mean, the NS refers to favorable outcome, while this NT refers to possible outcome. So favorable outcome is 21 because 21 students are for the what? The government only. All over the total number of possible outcome, that is what? 42. Total number of students, that is 42. So by the time I divide this fraction, that gives me 1 over 2. So the answer for this question number 7 is 1 over 2, and that is what C. And let's move to question number 8. For question number 8, says that consider the following statements. So statement P says the weather is warm. That's statement P. Q says the sun is shining. Which of the following correctly represent the statement? The sun is shining if and only if the weather is warm. Now look at the combination of that statement. The sun is shining if and only if the weather is warm. Okay, if and only if the weather is warm. Now look at that statement. Okay, meaning that they combine the two statements together, and then looking at it, the statement makes a positive meaning. Like from the look of things, we say that that statement can really occur. Yeah, because the sun is shining if and only if the weather is warm. Okay, now let's look at the option. The option A says that P implies negation of Q. This symbol means negation. That means negative, like opposite. Negative, opposite. So P implies opposite of Q or negation of Q. That's for option A. Option B says that negation of P implies negation of Q. You know, the opposite of P implies opposite of Q. Okay. Now what about C? C says that the negation of Q implies negation of P. Okay. Why the last option D? Option D says that Q implies P. Q implies P. Now that statement, the sun is shining. The sun is shining is what? Is for Q. As you can see that the sun is shining is for Q. If and only if the weather is warm. The weather is warm is for what? Is for P. So the right answer for this is this option number D. Option D. So option D is the correct answer, which says that what? Q implies P. Are they being they say P implies Q? No, that would be wrong. And all other options too, they are wrong, except this particular options is the correct one for this question number 8. So D is the right answer for question number 8. Now let's move to question number 9. Question number 9. Okay, let me write 9 here. So for question number 9 says the bearing of F from G is 064 degree. Now let me show you something in this bearing. Look at this. Let me say we have two. So okay, let's say this is the bearing of F from where? From G. So let me take it like this. Remember in bearing we have north, south, west, east. Hope you get that now. All right. So then I've said the bearing of F from G. So the bearing of F, let's say F is here. Then from where? From, don't mind this. So from where? From G. Okay, let's say this is the G. This is the G. So let me allow the bearing to go like this. So the bearing of F. So this is the bearing of F. Starting from where? From G. Started from G. Let me bracket it so that it will make 1 minute. So the bearing of F from G is what? 064 degree. So my angle will be here, and the angle here is going to be 064. That is 64 degree. And you can see that clearly. That's 64 degree. Okay. They now said, what is the bearing of G from F? Remember that if I should, okay, let me extend this. If I should try to put this here, that will be north, south, west, east. Okay, so they're now asking me that the inverse, that what is not, this diagram on the board represent the bearing of F, the bearing of this guy F from G. So that's the meaning of this diagram now. It's correct. Then now the question now says, what is the bearing of, what is the bearing of G from F? That means, what is the bearing of this guy when you are coming from here? So what is the bearing of G now from F? So how do we go about that? Remember that this angle here is the same thing, and the angle we have here, this will also be 64 degree. Still be 64 degree. So therefore that is the angle we have there. Okay. Now for we to now know the angle for this particular guy is going to be, we are going to start from the beginning here, which is from the north. So from north to east to south, that gives the angle from north to east is 90 degree. The angle from east to south is also 90. That makes it 180. Then together with this one, so this is going to be 180 degree plus 64 degree. So that is equals to 244 degree, and that is option C. So the meaning of this is that if you are standing here and facing the direction of facing this direction F, so you'll be given a bearing of 64, and if you go the reverse, that means the opposite direction, you'll be given 244 degree. Now this is question 10. This will be the last question for this video. So in my next video, it will contain question 11 to 15, then another one 16 to 20, another one 21 to 25, and so on. Now this question 10 says that Ajoke will be 31 years in X years time. So that means in X years time, Ajoke will be what? 31 years. Okay, in X years time. And I said, if Ajoke is 6 years older than Chioma, meaning that presently, like right now, Ajoke is, so recent age for Ajoke. So Ajoke is 6 years older than Chioma. Let me assume Chioma's age is Y. Okay. Then I said, find the expression for Chioma's present age. You know that present age for Ajoke is this 6 plus Y. Why Chioma's age is what? Y. But they now say that in X, now from here, now let me know the actual age for Ajoke first. So in X years time, Then Ajoke will be what? Ajoke will be 6 plus y plus the years x equals to 31. Now, what am I trying to say is that, presently Ajoke is 6 years. 6 years plus Choma's age. So that's the present age for Ajoke like this now. So now that in a couple of years, maybe in 5 years time, in 7 years time, in 11 years time or so, Ajoke will now be 31. Meaning that in that particular number of years that I are referring to, if you sum up the present age of Ajoke, which is this, together with the years, so it's going to be equivalent to 31. So that is what the expression is saying. Again, that will be 6 plus y plus x equals to 31. They now said you should find the expression for what? For Chioma's age. Just an expression. So Chioma's age, I said, is y, right? So Chioma's age will now be y equals to 31 minus 6 minus x. So therefore, Chioma's present age will now be 5 minus x. So that is the expression for Chioma's age, and that is A. So we'll be ending this video here. Do well to share this video to your friends, give us a like, thumb, subscribe to the channel, and expect my next video from question 11 to 15. Bye.